Hello, my name's Fat Talk 123 Gaming, and welcome back to Dicey Dungeons with the Thieves Hard mode. Right, go on, go. Show him how it's done. Yeah, as I said before, the Thief is Millie's favourite. This is what she excels at mostly. She didn't like the equipment she got, so she redone it. Which is something you could do. If the hard mode equipment that pops up isn't something you like, you can just back out, go back in, and see what pops up with next. Because there are a couple of sets of hard mode equipment they give you. So if you do need to take the time to just sort of pick and choose what you want, then yeah, go for it. Again, it's the hard mode. You need every advantage you can get. Like, don't feel ashamed for doing it. And yeah, one good thing about the Thief as well is the ability to take the enemy equipment and have it for yourself, even if it's just temporarily, is really useful. Extremely useful. Especially if it's something like the Wicker Man, who has the Wicker Staff that does a lot of fire damage. He's weak to fire damage, like you could kill him with his own weapon. Which is kind of insulting, really, but if the game's gonna give you that ability, then goddamn, I'm gonna use it. Space Marine could be a good first fight to have on the first floor as well, because it's really easy to manipulate him into getting your limit break up, ready for the next floor. Really easy to do. Got an extra dash, hell yeah! This is a rule that's good to have with the Thief as well, because of things like the dagger being such low damage, it's really easy to control the reflex stays, which is, don't know if I should read it or not that time. Reflect. Any excessive damage dealt when you defeat an enemy will be reflected back onto you. So say if an enemy has 1 HP and you deal 6 damage, you'll get 5 reflected back at you. But again, because the Thief has the dagger, which could do such low damage consistently, you can really control that, and honestly, the reflex status becomes pretty much a non-issue. See? 1 HP back, or 1 HP fired back. That's nothing. A dramatic exit. Yeah, this is also where dramatic exit can excel as well, because again, the Thief is just really good at shaving health down in increments. You got the lick pick, oh my god, the lock pick ability, which if you have a 2 or 1, you guarantee to have doubles. That's quite handy. And I don't know if I mentioned before, so but freeze. Freeze is a non-issue as well. Because low numbers is what we need. Yeah. Basically, I can see why she enjoys the Thief so much. Like, I get it. Well, that's a nasty roll for the marshmallow. Holy crap. Thinking, how do I kill you? Nice. Crowbar! Nice. The end of the dungeons is near. Yeah, crowbar's quite useful if you're into countdown abilities. Bring the countdowns on everything down by a certain amount. I believe the upgrade lets you use it twice. You got 2 6s, you're laughing. Like, there's a lot of There's not many bits of equipment that can't be activated for a 12 reduction. It's actually got the upgraded versions, like, yeah. The Thief, if you get the right equipment, can excel at poison damage as well. Like, so one of the challenges I need to do is to stack a total of 30 poison against an enemy. So I think I will end up using the Thief for that. I will look on Google and see what people recommend. But I'm pretty sure that'd be the way it goes. I just need to make sure I get the right equipment, that's the only ball ache. The thing is, until you're so far through a dungeon and seen what the game gives you in that run, you don't really know. Safety roll. Nice. That was a pretty good use of the unlucky rolls. So quick check at the shop again. Hey, all good. Meow. Yeti, basically parallel universe freeze, but that's the only status that gets affected in that way. So instead of reducing everything to 1, freeze will reduce the value of every dice by 1 instead. So if you like parallel universe freeze, go for it. I just love parallel universe, it's such a chaotic episode. And I love it for it. Everything new about the game, yeah, just dumped out. And as we found out, be careful if you decide to freeze the wizard. Just the pure fact, if he keeps getting frozen, he's going to keep hitting you with 5 damage. And freezing all your dice, which again, being frozen isn't the end of the world, but given the wizard a lot of opportunity to deal consistently fairly high damage at this point of the round, yeah, it could be pretty nasty. Burn all dice. Excellent. And then we did have to do a few fight restarts of the Thief. I can't quite remember where though. Okay, that just randomly lagged. Thanks for that. Swear to God, this computer. I don't know if that lagged on the recording just now, but yeah. Might just be something in the background. I don't know what, I got barely anything bloody open. To be fair, I'm not using the usual program I used to watch the recordings, but the window capture wouldn't capture the thing I wanted, so I had to switch it to a different program. That might be what's causing it. Never had this issue in the past, so that's my assumption. I'm going to stick with it. Just doing a bit of maths. It's like, how can I kill this thing without taking too much damage back? Lucky 7's an interesting one, not something I tend to use myself. It was definitely an interesting one. And 7 damage is pretty respectable. Thinking about it. Yeah, got it. One force. I mean, yeah, to be fair, you probably destroyed a cactus there, actually. Especially end up like 7 force. Yeah, cactus be quite nasty with the amount of damage it can rack up. I think the highest you can do in one attack is about 10, but then you got to think about the forms as well. Taking damage every time you attack. So, yeah. Cactus can be pretty rough. Pretty rough. I'll just say minus 12 on health. It must have just been a bit of a glitch or something. It's either I just read it wrong. Bounty Hunter, you will never roll 6 was not too much of an issue with the thief, to be fair. Come on, where's those countdown equipped? I'm sure she did it on this hard route, anyway. Now, just because you can't roll 6 doesn't mean you can't get a 6. You can with like anything that bumps up the number and what have you, or combining dice. You could get a 6 that way if you really want to. That'd be brutal, just stab, 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 stab. Alright, how many holes do you want in this person? Like, just turn him into a colander, why don't you? Don't really want Spanner. Yeah, like the game could give us something more useful. So, can I use dramatic exit? Yeah, unfortunately not. It's not worth going another turn to try and manipulate it either. Just kill everything. Gain a random blessing. Hell yeah. Sounds fine. Rhino beat you could be really devastating. Like max 5. The chance to do 10 damage at one hit. Then there's also the chance to lock a dice and do even more damage. Like if Rhino Beetle gets a high roll, you know about it. Absolutely savage. But I'd probably say that about a lot of fights. Quite sweet seeing how careful she's being, so the cactus rules will. Does make me smile. That's a pretty cool one to have. Do 4 damage and add a random status to the enemy. Tetraphobia, do 4 damage. Pretty standard. Snowman's weak to fire. Unfortunately, we don't have any fire, but I mean, the Force Knight's at least. Not really the split we want. What can he do? potential ones. The horror. Watch as Millie proceeds to give no fucks. To be fair, Snowman can be dangerous in parallel universe for use of pure fact. If he like ends up rolling all evens, and then everything goes down by one, next thing you know, you're taking a lot of damage. But it could work in reverse if he ends up rolling a lot of odds, and it takes the numbers down by one again into evens. Kind of nerfed his damage abilities, and we like that. We like nerfing damage. Yeah, rough last turn though, Jesus. Take him out! Nice. Safe to say, when I go to do maximum HP run, I will not be doing it on the hard mode. Nunchucks! Nunchucks! I'm pretty sure she has a complete equipment overhaul in just a minute. Any enemy can potentially be the boss of the dungeon. Such fun rule to have. Don't get me wrong, any enemy potentially being the boss of the dungeon can be pretty dangerous, but it's good fun. Always take that rule if it pops up. Oh, the lever arm is good. Decisions. Nice. Might as well go turn Loudbird and you asshole. So yeah, lots of countdown equipment to utilise now. Like I say, once she gets that upgrade, lets her use it twice, that's when it really starts shining. Dodge and attack, lovely. That's what we want. Loud. And dodging the silence is all the sweeter as well. Yeah, safe to say. Also, so my brain completely deleted itself and... Yeah, safe to say. She's definitely opened my eyes to using countdown equipment. I don't think I'll ever be as adept at it as what she is. But yeah, I have a newfound respect for it. Burn. So give this guy the ability to dodge pretty much every turn, just mad. Saying as well, the reduced secret weapon is like nothing. So the worst that it's going to do is give you 4 shield. Alright. The horror. Like, you know. That's not exactly a bad thing. Shield's shield at the end of the day, you know. Go on, send it over. Being able to weaken Loudbird as well. Uses his own bullshit against him. Satisfying. Don't know how many times I'm going to say that in the set recordings, but satisfying. Nice. One good thing with Reflect as well, actually. Because even if you do end up taking a bit of excessive damage, it still charges up your limit break for you, like. In the end of the day, if you could get your limit break up a bit quicker, fair enough. Oh, the poor Wicker Man. Poor Wicker Man. Nice. I'm almost certain I hear the curse sound effect when that happens, but it's not on anybody. I don't know. I thought I was just hearing things when we were playing it the other night, but it still sounded like it. And there goes the Wicker Man, absolutely devastated by his own weapon. Oh, he's using a crowbar with a medkit as well, actually. Bloody hell, yeah. It'd be getting health back like every turn almost if you wanted to. This is almost along the lines of bullying on this fight as well, there is. Luck of dice, curses. Paper Knight can't do shit. Absolutely love it. Just such unnecessary savagery. But it's hilarious. This class is cheating. Like, who cares at the end of the day? This class is cheating. Nice. I do believe shield will protect you from reflect damage as well if you need to go that route. Like, there's definitely a way to work it around it. Obviously, being able to curse this thing's a bloody godsend. Nice. Got Fury at the exact same time that fired off. Two curses on a Banshee as well. Sweet, sweet revenge. Nice, nice. Oh, who was the boss with the thief? That's the next question. Oh, yeah, I remember actually. So you know how we got countdown equipment. Well, Rotten Apple has its Rotten Core ability, reduce health by half. So, yeah. It's safe to say that. So, Millie is the boss fight in this regard, like, you know what I mean? It's a Rotten Apple that's in trouble. Doesn't mean sad, just kind of wait for it. There it is. Nice. Don't get me wrong, she's still gonna get hit with it, so... Oh wait, no, I think the curse stops it, doesn't it? Oh, it's so funny. Almost feel sorry for the rotten apple. Almost. Fury. But yeah. Anyway, we're coming towards the end of another part anyway. With this boss fight was concluded, when we come back we'll be moving on to the robot. I believe the robot is when she also pulls some pretty spectacular shit. It's absolute sanity. And yeah, with some of the fights, like, we had moments where our hearts were just stopped. But we get to that when we get to that, so. If you enjoyed your time here, please consider subscribing to the channel, be much appreciated. Oh, whatever time it is, your morning, evening or afternoon, I wasn't expecting it to go black like that. Hang on, let me, oh no, it's a size dodge. Oh, okay, right. So yeah, if you enjoyed your time here, please consider subscribing to the channel, be much appreciated. Whatever time is your way, morning, evening or afternoon, look after yourselves, be back with the robot in a jiffy.